Hi friends. My name is Vinay. I am a JDE Financials Functional Consultant. Today I plan to give you a quick intro of JDE EnterpriseOne Joint Venture Management Module, 09J. The topics I am going to cover are: typical joint venture business scenario, example mapping of the business scenario to JDE JVM, JDE JVM processes, and then summarize. Typically, as shown in this example here, a large corporation has several JOAs. The term JOA stands for Joint Operating Agreement, which is the underlying contractual framework of joint ventures. Joint ventures are commonly known as JVs. The JVs are formulated to jointly explore, develop, and exploit resources such as oil and gas, from leasehold properties. The parties to a JOA can be classified as either an operator or non-operator. The operator has working interest and is responsible for exploration and production. The non-operators typically are investors, financial institutions. Multiple formulae of sharing costs and/or revenues exist, applicable to different JOAs and/or JVs. Each formula comprises of parties to the JOA, and their associated percentage share, for different types of costs, and/or revenues. These formulae are commonly known as DOI, as in, division of interest. In this example, JOA2 has three JVs, namely X, Y and Z. The JVX has three different DOIs and JVZ has one DOI applicable. Let us say, JVY is in the planning stage and at this time, does not have any specific DOI applied to it, and is expected to inherit a default DOI, defined at the JOA level. Let us now look at how the typical business scenario we reviewed in the earlier slide could be mapped in JDE EnterpriseOne using Joint Venture Management Module. Please note, this is a hypothetical example put together for better understanding of the JVM module. The assumption in this example is that for each JOA, the business requires to draw a balance sheet at the end of a financial period. As such, for mapping purposes, a consolidation company is defined at the corporation level, followed by one JDE company for each JOA. Next, for each JOA JDE company, JV master records are created along with JV parent business unit. Next up, JDE JV child business units are defined, making sure that each child business unit record is assigned a correct JV parent business unit. Requisite accounts are attached to all the JDE business units, and certain of these accounts are marked as distributable, depending on if transactions in them would need be distributed amongst partners, using applicable DOI. DOI rules can be defined at company, JV, JV parent business unit or JV child business units level, as needed. As such, say, for example, in case of JVZ, which has single DOI applicable, the rule can be defined at the JV parent business unit 780 level. Whereas, in case of JVX, DOI assignment rules would be defined at the JV child business units, as needed. Transaction processing in various E1 modules results in detailed transactions in the general ledger. When these detailed transactions are posted to the GL, summarized balances get generated by the system. Some of these E1 modules, for example, are such as AR, AP, job cost, fixed assets, payroll, procurement, inventory, plant, and equipment. Overheads can be calculated using various methods, including possibility of custom one, either by using GL information or otherwise. Also, allocations can be computed based on GL balances using setup data in general accounting and JVM. JVM processes include extracting relevant data from the GL to JVMS, assigning division of interest rules to them, reviewing and changing JVMS transactions, and then distributing them amongst partners. The business terminology for this process is commonly known as cutback. Additionally, in JVM, there are various other processes, which are optional. These include create, invoice, and draw on cash calls, invoice other JV expenses and voucher revenues. The JV cutback can occur periodically, multiple times during the month, on incremental GL data. As part of month-end process, overhead and allocations can be computed. After this, an incremental final cutback activity can be performed. This would then follow the other activities such as cash calls, billing, and vouchering. For this last activity, a small window will have to be opened for JDE AR, AP for the month being closed. In summary, the module offers variety of functionalities that would meet most business requirements. It offers flexibility in being able to adopt certain processes such as A business may decide to implement processes around cash call at a later date, for example. It uses a very detailed approach such as in case of distribution amongst partners. Also, it offers a very good data view by partner. The module is well integrated with GL and as such in turn other EnterpriseOne modules. Maintains good audit trail when backing off or correcting transactions. That is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Have a great day ahead.